We're going to consider four lines which pass through the foci of a hyperbola 9x squared minus 16y squared equals 144. And they're parallel to the asymptotes. We're going to find the area of the quadrilateral surrounded by the lines. Alright, so let's get started with this. Let's rewrite this by dividing our ellipse equation here by 144. So that's going to give us x squared divided by 16 minus y squared divided by 9 equals 1. That means since x is our lead, that our transverse axis is horizontal. That means your a is square root of 16, which is 4. Your b is the square root of 9, which is 3. And you have c squared equals a squared plus b squared. So this is going to be c squared equals 16 plus 9, which is 25. So basically your c is going to be square root of 25, which is 5. Or you could put plus or minus. That just means our foci here is going to be 5, 0, and negative 5, 0. And so I'm going to put it on here. This is just a little sketch to help us look and see what we're doing. So this would be negative 5, 0, and this would be 5, 0 right here. All right. And the equations of the asymptotes, all you have to do is take y equals plus or minus, and you take your y, because slope is really y divided by x, right? So you take your y, square root of 9 is 3, and then square root of 16 is 4. So those are your asymptotes. Basically, you have something like, this is going to be 4, negative 4, this one's going to be 4. And so this is your center. So you're going up 3 and over 4. So it's kind of like right about there and over here. Draw a little box. Go down 3 for the negative. Here, here. So there you go. All right. And then here's your asymptotes. It shouldn't cross over here, so it should go like that. It's hard to draw on this. All right. All right. Now, basically what they're talking about, the lines, the four lines which pass through the foci, and they're parallel to the asymptotes. So they pass through this, and they're parallel to this. So I'm going to just sketch this. It's not going to be that great. It's actually going to start getting messy. So it looks something like that. Also, we have this foci that's parallel to this. So we have this one. It's supposed to be parallel to that purple line. And then we can also use, I'll use green. We have to use this other purple. So this would be, here's your foci here. So there would be one like this. And for this one, you draw another parallel. So there's your four lines. And as you can see, this doesn't look that great. But this is the area that we're trying to find. That quadrilateral there. All right. See, I knew it would be a mess. Okay. So basically, let's look and see what we have. So basically, there is what we're going to have in just a minute. So when we have y equals 3 divided by 4x, and then you have some m. We're trying to find this value here. And this is going to be at foci 5, 0. That means when you substitute in your 5, 0, you're going to get 0 equals 3/4 times 5 plus m. So that means m equals negative 15 divided by 4. That's your y-intercept right there. So that's negative 15 divided by 4. All right, when y is equal to 3/4 x plus m at negative 5 divided by 0. And let me write this equation out. This equation would be y equals 3/4 x minus 15 divided by 4. So basically it's this one right here. All right, so the next one is this one. Do the same thing, substitute in, you get 0 equals 3/4 times negative 5 plus n. So your n is going to equal 15 divided by 4, and that's going to give you y equals 3/4 x plus 15 divided by 4. So that one's going to be this one. All right, so let's do when y equals negative 3/4 x plus some s at 5 comma 0. That's going to give you 0 equals negative 3/4 x plus s. So that means s equals 15 divided by 4. That's going to give you y equals negative 3/4 x plus 15 divided by 4. Now this is going to be this line. All right. And finally, the last one is going to be, and I'm going to squeeze it in right here, y equals negative 3/4 x plus some y-intercept, and this is at negative 5 divided by 0. And to make things easier, this is just going to be y equals this last one we have, which is negative 3/4 x minus 15 divided by 4. All right. That one would be this line right here. So there is what we have. And what I'm going to do to find the shaded area of this is I'm going to take the triangle of this one and just multiply it by 2 because it's symmetric to this origin here. All right, so basically your base equals 10. Your height equals 15 divided by 4. So I'm just going to use my triangle formula and do that, and then multiply it by 2 to get the area of the second triangle. So that's going to give us area equals, and I'm going to multiply it by 2 because we're doing 2 triangles, 1/2 base times height. And this is going to give you 75 divided by 2. So this is your area of the quadrilateral. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.